You know, they say in the world of cannabis, THC and CBD are like the celebrity power couple. They're everywhere, they're flashy, and they get all the attention. Now, THC, or tetrahydrocannabinol if you're feeling scientific, is a bit of a rock star. Known for its psychoactive properties, it's the one that gives you that high feeling. But it's not all fun and games. THC has also been recognized for its potential medicinal benefits. It's been found to be a potent analgesic. It can help to stimulate appetite, and it's even been shown to have neuroprotective properties. On the other hand, we have CBD, or cannabidiol. CBD is the calm, collected partner to THC's flamboyant persona. It doesn't have the psychoactive properties of THC, but it's been a rock star in its own right. Known for its calming effects, CBD has been found to help with anxiety, insomnia, and chronic pain. It's also been shown to have anti-inflammatory and neuroprotective effects. Together, these two have dominated the cannabis conversation. They're the Brad and Angelina of cannabinoids, if you will. They've made headlines, sparked debates, and have launched 1,000 products. From oils to edibles, creams to capsules. The spotlight has been firmly on them, so much so that it's easy to forget that they're not the only players on the field. In fact, the cannabis plant is a treasure trove of over 100 different phytocannabinoids, each with their own unique properties and potential benefits. And while THC and CBD have been hogging the limelight, there is a whole cast of cannabinoids backstage, waiting for their turn to shine. But, just like any Hollywood story, there are more characters waiting in the wings, ready for their time in the spotlight. So, let's pull back the curtain and introduce you to the understudies of the cannabis world, the ones that have been waiting in the wings, ready to make their grand entrance. Stay tuned, because the cannabis story is far from over. Scene script: meet CBG, CBN, and CBC, the unsung heroes of the cannabis world. They might not have the star power of THC and CBD, but they sure pack a punch. Picture this: you're at a botanical cocktail party, rubbing shoulders with the likes of THC and CBD, the celebrity guests everyone's talking about. But then, you spot a trio in the corner, the lesser-known cannabinoids, CBG, CBN, and CBC. They might not command the same attention, but boy, do they have stories to tell. First up, we have CBG, the cannabidiol, often referred to as the of all cannabinoids. Why? Because it's the precursor from which all other cannabinoids are synthesized. This makes CBG a bit of a matriarch in the cannabinoid family, and as any good matriarch, it has its own unique set of benefits. Recent research is revealing CBG's potential as a neuroprotectant and its ability to promote healthy digestion. Next in line is CBN, or cannabinol. Now this one's a bit of a night owl. It's been found to possess sedative effects, making it a potential aid for those with insomnia or sleep disorders. CBN is also being studied for its potential to support pain management. Just think of it as the soothing lullaby of the cannabinoid family. Last but not least, we have CBC, cannabichromene, the underdog of cannabinoids. It doesn't get much attention, but CBC is showing promise in supporting brain health and even has potential anti-inflammatory properties. It's the dark horse you might want to keep an eye on. So, there you have it, the trio of CBG, CBN, and CBC. These phytocannabinoids may not make the headlines as often as THC and CBD, but their potential benefits are equally significant. The research is still in its early stages, but the future looks promising. So next time you're at a party and someone asks about your favorite cannabinoid, why not drop a CBG or a CBC and see how the crowd reacts? And remember folks, if you don't want to be left in a cannabis fog, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned and join us for more enlightening and somewhat hilarious journeys down the cannabinoid rabbit hole. Trust us, it's more fun than a botanical cocktail party. But what if I told you that the real magic happens when all these cannabinoids get together? Imagine a stellar band, where each musician is talented in their own right, but when they unite, they create a symphony that is more powerful and harmonious than any single instrument could produce. This is the concept behind full-spectrum cannabis products. In the vast world of cannabis, a multitude of compounds called phytocannabinoids exist. Each of these, like CBD, THC, CBG, CBN, and CBC, have their own unique properties and potential benefits. But here's the fascinating part. When these phytocannabinoids are combined, they don't just add their effects together, they amplify them. This phenomenon is known as the entourage effect, a term coined by scientists to describe how the combined effect of different cannabis compounds is greater than the sum of their separate effects. Think about it. It's like having a team of superheroes, each with a unique power, but when they assemble, their combined strength is unparalleled. Full-spectrum products contain this powerful ensemble of phytocannabinoids, each contributing their unique abilities to create a potent healing effect. This approach is a testament to the complex beauty of nature. It's not just about one element, but the intricate interplay of many. It's a symphony of natural compounds working together in harmony, elevating the healing potential of the cannabis plant. And it's not just about healing. Full-spectrum products also offer a more rounded and nuanced experience for users. It's like tasting a gourmet meal instead of a single ingredient. The depth, complexity, and richness of the experience are enhanced, providing not just medicinal benefits but a holistic, satisfying experience. So next time you think about cannabis, remember it's not just about CBD or THC. It's about a whole orchestra of compounds, each playing their part in this remarkable plant symphony of effects. It's like a cannabis supergroup, each member bringing something unique to the table. So, what does the future hold for our cannabinoid friends? As we navigate the labyrinth of phytocannabinoids, we find ourselves at the threshold of a new era, an era that transcends the confines of CBD and THC. As we delve deeper into the 21st century, we are witnessing a paradigm shift in the world of phytocannabinoids. We're no longer just talking about CBD and THC. Instead, we're beginning to unearth the remarkable potential of lesser-known phytocannabinoids like CBG, CBN, and CBC. Scientific curiosity is propelling us forward, unearthing new insights into the power of these unassuming compounds. The research is still in its infancy, but the initial findings are promising. From potential neuroprotective properties to potential anti-inflammatory benefits, these understated heroes of the cannabis plant are poised to take center stage. And what does this mean for you and me? Well, as these phytocannabinoids gain traction, we can expect to see an increasing presence of these compounds on our market shelves. Imagine walking into your local health food store and being greeted by a plethora of phytocannabinoid products. No longer will you be limited to just CBD and THC. Instead, you'll have a smorgasbord of options, each with its own unique properties and potential benefits. As we continue to explore the possibilities, we can expect to see a rise in full-spectrum cannabis products. These products contain a diversity of phytocannabinoids, offering a more potent healing effect than any one compound in isolation. And so, as we hurtle towards this brave new world, we find ourselves on the cusp of a revolution. A revolution that sees the cannabis plant in a new light, as a powerful tool in our health and wellness arsenal. So keep an eye out. Your new favorite cannabis supplement might just be a CBG or a CBC, because the future of phytocannabinoids is here, and it's more exciting than we could have ever imagined. Before we say goodbye, let's end on a lighter note. Just imagine, you've been to a party where the stars of the show are THC and CBD. They've dazzled you with their charm and wit, promising to alleviate your woes and enhance your well-being. But as the night goes on, you realize there's more to this party than just these two. Now, imagine THC and CBD are like the popular kids at school, you know, the ones who always get the limelight. But what about the quiet ones, the ones who sit at the back of the class, scribbling away, doing their own thing? Like CBG, CBN, and CBC, the underdogs of the cannabis world. They may not have the same reputation, but boy, do they pack a punch. And they're not lone wolves either. They're part of a full-spectrum squad, each member bringing a unique skill to the table. Let's not forget the time we took a peek into the future. A future where these lesser-known phytocannabinoids are no longer the wallflowers at the party, but are standing center stage, receiving the applause they rightly deserve. A future where cannabis is not just about THC and CBD, but a kingdom rich with a diversity of phytocannabinoids, each offering their own medicinal benefits. In this grand party of plant medicines, we've seen the rise and fall of kings and queens, but also the emergence of new leaders. We've laughed, we've learned, and we've even had a glimpse into the future. And what a future it is. So as we wrap up this little soiree, remember to keep an open mind. There's a whole world of cannabis out there waiting to be explored, and you've just been handed the map. Remember, in the world of cannabis, THC and CBD may be king and queen, but there's a whole royal court waiting to be discovered. So don't be a pot snob. Explore the full spectrum. Woo! That was quite the roller coaster ride, wasn't it? We've journeyed together through the fascinating world of cannabis, from the tale of two cannabinoids, THC and CBD, to the quiet achievers CBG, CBN, and CBC. We've discovered the power of the full spectrum ensemble and peered into the future, where all phytocannabinoids have their moment in the limelight. We've even shared a chuckle or two along the way. It's been quite an adventure, but remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to discover. You may be asking, what's next? Well, I'm glad you asked. Next time, we'll be diving even deeper into the world of cannabis. We'll be unearthing more secrets, busting more myths, and exploring more of the wonders this plant has to offer. So, are you ready to continue this journey with us? We can't wait to see you there, so don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join us next time as we delve further into the fascinating world of cannabis. Until then, stay curious, stay green, and stay tuned.